I'm gonna try this again. Let's see how it plays out, because if I don't record now, I don't know when I will again. So let's try and do this also in 5 minutes. Yeah, the true test of the framework. But I realized when I was talking, I didn't mention. So for example, layout call means layout column. So layout things in a column fashion, so they fall under each other. At the end of the day, I still don't know why the hell I embedded things into. I'm sure there was some reason to have like chappies here, but that's really cool and okay. So here we go. Let's just start a new project. If you've gone through this tutorial, if you have not, I believe there's a video I've already created, where you can follow through and see how your environment looks like. So this video is now more just to show you how to like use it, like build it. So ideally you should also have like past experience with JavaScript and HTML to be able to use this. And you can also follow along to learn HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So what we're going to do now, is use Visual Studio Code. Just going to open up a new window. As time goes on, I'll be have environments more set up. I think that also really cuts down on time. Okay, and hopefully, we won't be having. What's what I'm looking for? We won't be having. This what do you call this now? This sun archer is a disaster. But cool. Up here. So let us create a folder. I'm gonna call them tutorials for now. Tutorials. Yes. Oh yeah, I should have named all of this before. Shouldn't even be called. So here I'm creating the app. I'm calling it Mimi. It should create a folder, called Mimi. So I'll cd into Mimi and we'll have that. This ideally does not work because I didn't set up my Visual Studio correctly. So I'll be opening up the folder from here. Document. Cool. Yes, I trust. Okay, and then when I do this, I should be able to see everything working accordingly. Yeah. So also my computer slows down at times. So let's just see if this thing is going to get it. Okay, cool. So that's there. So the goal was, so there's going to be a lot of functionality. So I'm going to have like short little videos of different kinds of functionalities. So right now in this case, I'm going to be moving over in that Mimi, in that chappies folder. I'm bringing it back to life. Morning. I'm bringing it back to life. So here's what we're going to do. So since this uses Tailwind by default, you can use the Tailwind documentation. But with screen means the whole screen. It must take up the whole screen of the device. So if it's a mobile device, it will take up the whole mobile device from like the beginning, from right to left. Yes. Height screen also means fill up the height must be the whole device screen. So if it's on a phone, it's from top to bottom. If it's on a desktop, it'll be from top to bottom. Flex is just a common thing we use. Honestly, now it's just like allows things to flow freely on the application, which then allows you to do things like this: items, center, justify, center. So everything that will be placed within this body tag will start in the center, right in the center. Like imagine a square and be right in the center of that square. So that's what flex, item, center, justify, center does. So I'm going to save that, and then I am going to go back to the chappies screen. I am going to copy all of this, right? So this is a text, last I checked. Yes, this is just a text sprawled across the screen. So this is a container, and it will put it slap bam right in the middle. So I'll show you what that looks like. Oh, the font is going to be wrong because I didn't import that. So I will show you how to do the fonts next. Right, so there's the chappies. I'm imagining a lot of problems here. So I figured out what the issue is. I haven't tested it. I started working on something else. I discovered these new features that I had in mind for Oomph that are not yet available into the public domain, so those things will be worked on, but enough digressing. So here was the issue. I copied this from React. Yes, React, a JavaScript library for front-end development. And so the way they write, it looks like HTML, but there are like some few tweaks that I didn't pick up when I just copied and pasted it over. So what needed to change was, for example, this class, this is class name. So class name is for React. So what I need to do is just type class, yes, and then for the sake of speed and brevity, that's the word, I'm just gonna convert them all to classes and then save that and then start the server. And it should be all good. Yeah, there we go. So there was the chappies, right? There was a particular font, which I think I'm gonna make it the standard for this product in particular. I think. I don't know. But let's get this back because, oh my gosh, why is the internet so slow? Okay. So apparently product sign is a font is used and it's not licensed to be used in any. Oh, okay. So I see that. Okay, cool. Huh, okay. So let us change this back. Okay. Like we have now, if we do that, is we'll work with the default font. Yeah, cool. There was a search bar, which I don't understand where that came from, but let's do this. So, second thing we'll be working on is this. So, flex again, justify, flex call. So flex call makes everything right below. Yeah, so it's flex and it's flex call. Everything will flow below in according order, like a column. So we're going to copy that, paste that there, and now we're going to build the search bar. Cool. Again, flex. So this is the outer layer, rounded. So we have rounded edges because, well, that's a search bar. Yeah, background gray. Just gonna make it like 400 for now until I see what the hell I'm doing. And I'm gonna have an input box in between here. Type text, placeholder. What is on your mind? What is on your mind? This is the text that you will see. And then let's just save this for now and see what popped up. Because see? Problems on problems. Also, what is this? Give me a second. I didn't know what was supposed to happen. Oh, one last thing. So, flex. This, let's keep it default. Let's actually just Google what flex is in CSS because I just know it works. See, flex box layout, common with the flex box. the flex let allows responsive elements in a container. So it just tells the browser to make this responsive. Yeah, that's really it at the end of the day. Okay. And then there's rounded, this just to make the edges rounded, background gray, that's just, the background is gray. There's like 100 to 900, that's like the darkness of the color. And then we have padding. P2 stands for padding 2, so that's just the space within the element. Width full is just to tell this input element or any other element to cover the whole width of the current, what you call this now, let's say document. And then for this, I'm just going to make it max with MD. So it's going, okay, max with MD is too small. Let's make it, remaking it, LG. Too small also. Ha! Okay, 2XL. Okay, fine. 2XL it is. I could just make this smaller. Yeah. And let's make it 6XL. And then XL. There we go. That looks much more acceptable. And as you can see, this is the search bar here. So what I could have actually done to make life even much more better, because see, so flex, let's go, and then I can just put item center here. So dependent on whether it's flex call or flex row, because it's flex call, I use item center so that it can center it horizontally. And what would have here is flex rounded brush. So I'm also going to make a limit the growth of this search box. MD seems to be quite big. I think as I'm going to become smaller. Oh, there we go, it became smaller, yeah. And then we're going to come back up here. I'm going to remove this for now. I'm going to take it back to 7. This might all be wrong, but I'm not working off a design, so here's what we've got. And then this gray is too dark, so let's take it to 200. Yeah, it's like what's on your mind. It's like, hello world. And voila. Or it's like, what did I search the other day? The other one had like a search button here. That's for later stuff. But yeah, so this was it. But because this has a different name, I'm going to change it to this. I think this is all the colors. Blue, red, yellow, blue. This also is based off chappies. It's this local South African chappie brand. They used to tell you, this works. Yeah, and then let's bring back this. And it's what's on your mind. Tell me what I was curious about yesterday. Cool, that'd be it. As time goes on, I'll get better at explaining these things. Let's try one last thing to explain this. I probably would have to create a cheat sheet one day. Yeah. Okay, then let's make this go to the side. Perfect. So, as you can see, with screen, hide screen, flex, I just hit the justify center, puts all of this right in slap dab in the middle of this. And we've got flex call, item center. What that does is everything from here will fall under each other, which was this and this falls under each other. Then this item center, let's just see if I remove this, it'll actually show what it doesn't, which means I don't have to use it. So let's remove it because it's unnecessary at the current moment. right? So there's that, and then there's that it falls under. Here was hard-coded MI, which is in different colors. So there's text blue, which sets the color of the text blue, which sets the color to the text of red. Then there's also, what do you call this now? The building of the search box. So we just created a div element, made it rounded, added a background, gave it a maximum width, made it with full, which I believe this I could actually remove because the input inside has a padding is with full, and I made the background transparent so that the background of the outer div would show in this type text. In the next version, we will make this functional and actually bring back some results. So that's it for today. I think I'll go slower next time, so I'm much more clear. If this is not clear enough, let me know in the comment section below. And this should be fun. This should be fun. We go, we move.